What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, back with some more Apex Legends news. I hope you're all having a fantastic Friday, and in today's video, we have a ton of leaks to talk about, but the biggest thing is the reaction to those leaks. But before we get started, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and make sure you're subscribed. I'll pick one of your comments to win Apex coins and announce the winner in the next video. The last video winners are shown at the end of every video. Good luck, let's get started, and I hope I see you guys on Twitch tonight. Twitch.tv/iLootGames. Drunk stream is going to be crazy. Okay, let's jump into the news. So many of you may have heard of the name Autism Gaming 420. He is the hacker who got into the playtest last season and then leaked all the gameplay online. Well, he seems to have done it again. Respawn limited the number of people invited to playtest things, and still everything is now leaked. If you want to go see all the leaks, I suggest visiting apexleaks.com. I'll link it down below, but I won't be directly sharing them here. However, we will be talking about some of the things he leaked, and then I'll also talk about the big uproar in the scene over one of the major leaks. Now, with these leaks, Jay Miles, a YouTuber, voiced his frustration over the leaks online with the following tweet: "Will Respawn ever learn how to secure an early access event? Laugh out loud, feel so sad for the creators a part of it this go around. Glad I wasn't wasting my time or day on this one." To which he got a sarcastic response from Josh Moderna, the Apex Legends producer, which prompted the following tweet from Jay Miles: "Reply with gifts to be a douchebag under criticism tweets that makes sense. Being concerned about the two media press members getting early access to things but leaking information? Nah." Which honestly is kind of the response we're used to now from Respawn. We don't really get them owning up to things. It's more of, hey, let's try to make other people look dumb, or let's just chase clout here and there, and we'll go after the clout demons who can help us respond to the public. Those are kind of the ways they handle things now. Anyways, let's look at the changes we were able to see from these leaks. Punch boosting appears to have been nerfed and removed from the game, which I think makes sense since they do not let people do in the ALGS, and might as well just fully remove it instead of having a bunch of nerds who are watching the ALGS just waiting to rat on someone to help out their favorite streamer. Along with this, Autism Gaming 420 said that tap strafing was also removed. However, as Thornton Smash pointed out on Twitter, this may just be a rework of how the tap strafing will function and not a full removal, as Respawn devs have hinted towards. In the gameplay, we saw the RE45 hammer point doing 12 damage to shields and 16 to the body, which at the fire rate of the RE45 is very high. We also got to see Maggie's tactical used on the dummies, and it was pumping out a whopping 160 damage on a dummy through a solid rock. This, I think, honestly, is going to be one of the coolest abilities Maggie's has. Being able to dump that much damage through a wall or door is amazing, and a Gibby Dome, especially considering you should then see the enemies highlighted with Maggie's passive. Is it too strong, though? I feel like we may be getting more detailed information about it today, since Respawn has invited a bunch of streamers to play on stream live the new control mode. I'll link down to that in the description of this video also, so you can catch that live. I'm sure we will learn some new stuff. We also heard from Josh Moderna that they will be releasing the patch notes on Monday, so we'll get all the information there. The only thing I think that might be shocking is there may be something about aim assist being nerfed, most likely a crossplay kind of thing, or the next gen console, because next gen should be released on the start of the new season. I'm still trying to stick by that date. However, it may be pushed back to the 18th. All we know is that we're getting it soon. They did also say that in the EA call, so I know we're getting it very, very soon, as they said. I'm really hoping that you guys that are on the PS5 and the next gen console on Xbox, that you guys are going to be able to get the new version of Apex and play at a higher performance level. The Crypto drone throw appears to be about 20 meters in front of Crypto, and that also appears to be the only buff as previously shared by Dot Esports. He continued with the leaks of the Battle Pass and all of Maggie's skins, but what really caught the community is the leak of the new Mythic store, which is just the heirloom store. However, it will now be having new items, such as the Bloodhound Prestige skin. Now, the Bloodhound Prestige skin, which we saw in the Apex trailers earlier this week, seems like such a cool concept, and many people were excited at the possibility of an evolving skin that comes with a brand new finisher. But did you know that you will have to buy the entire anniversary event to unlock it? Yes, that's right. It will be the reward for purchasing the entire anniversary event. Not only that, but the skin doesn't appear to actually evolve in game. Instead, in order to evolve it or unlock the variations of it, you have to do a total of 30,000 damage for tier 2 as Bloodhound, and then 100,000 damage for tier 3, and that also unlocks the finisher. After the event, the item will be available for purchase through the new Mythic store, which, like I said, it's just the heirloom store, except now they are squeezing in new items for you to purchase from it, with what I assume will be your heirloom shards. Now look, the skin is okay, I guess, but does it justify a $160 price tag to look like a couple different versions of a hairy bug in game and get a new finisher? In my opinion, absolutely not, and I think the community agrees. In past anniversary events, you would get heirloom shards if you purchased the entire event. So then you could go pick the heirloom you would like to buy or save up for the next heirloom, which will be cryptos, by the way. Let's also not forget, guys, that this is a first-person shooter game. You know what you see of your $160 skin? You see the gloves, the freaking gloves. Is that worth $160? Think of all the skins you have purchased and don't use anymore because they aren't new and fun anymore. At least with the heirloom, you can actually see it. It gives you a new animation and a reason to spam inspect so you feel like ACU mid-game. In my opinion, start putting more effort towards reactive skins you can see in games such as gun skins. One a season that costs only $10 doesn't seem to make sense in the Apex economy. To me, it feels like they created a new mythic category so they don't have to release multiple heirlooms per season to encourage you to purchase their entire sales events that they are now pumping out multiple times a season, which seems a bit scummy to me. They hit $1 billion in profit last year once again and had huge growth according to EA earnings call this week. Yet here we go with more ways to try to encourage and squeeze out big purchases from everyone. Look, I love new content. I love new ideas from Respawn, but I just am not a fan of the direction it has been going, and the replies on my Twitter posts about it seem to agree. Relax RJ said, not interested in it at all, but it has me wondering about future prestige skins and heirlooms. Will we only be getting one prestige skin a year? Will we be getting them and heirlooms together? Will they replace heirlooms a couple times a year? I need answers. Wealth Squad Rude Boy said, I saved 12,000 crafting medals and 4,000 Apex coins for nothing, not buying the event for the Bloodhound skin. Thought it would be shards. The event will be a flop because of it. No one is going to buy the entire event for a skin. They are idiots to think we would besides Bloodhound mains. Chaos Monkey said, should have been heirloom shards like last year. Not everyone plays Bloodhound. At least if they do shards, you can save them until your main gets an heirloom if your character doesn't already have one. Trev Rex said, dumb, rewarded for spending the most money, classic or Respawn. The replies go on, and pretty much everyone is on the same page, but if you would like to voice your opinion on the thread, I will link it down below so that you can go and add your reply. I do read all the replies and I appreciate your guys' feedback. You can also comment down below on this video and let me know what your thoughts are, and at least then you have a chance to win some Apex coins. So as we finish up a season of absolutely no content and move on to what appears to finally be a season of a lot of new content, how do you feel about these changes? What are your thoughts on Maggie? I'd love to know any and all thoughts in the comments down below. Also, the drunk stream will be happening tonight on Twitch. If you're a fan, I would love to see you there. Great community, great adult moments. I will be playing with Tiffany and she will be on the screen also. If you are a member of the community, you know who that is. Come hang out, see the R-rated Mirage main in action. Twitch.tv/iLootGames. Stream starts at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's it from me. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I will catch you next time.